Okay, dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be checking out the new patch notes for 22nd of July where we have Chip. So I've already saw him in game and everything looks right. And if you didn't know, Chip's skill set has already been leaked 2 weeks ago. So if you like the most updated leaks, you can go check out my Discord. The link is in the description. Okay, today we have a new prime hero, by the way. He's in the Hide Reapers. He is called Chip. He is crazy good. Okay, for his passive, I don't know why. Why do we not? Why is this not skilled? Okay, anyway. Yep, you see isolation right there. Okay, so for his passive, he decreases his own damage taken by 40%, which means if enemies do have the limited trait that deal more damage to, heroes that reduce damage taken, they're gonna be very good against him. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is he provides all allies with damage reflection. That means he's 1-up from Abel. Abel only provides 10 turns of reflect immunity, and he's also one of the rarer heroes right now that actually provide complete reflection immunity. I think they're similar to Aragon as well. Okay, and when there are 3 or more offensive type allies, enemies will not be able to revive. So this is directly slapping Anti on the face. You also have Eileen who revives, and I don't think anyone else revives currently. Okay, so it's really just to control Anti. And we also have his skill 1. He deals 350 physical damage to 4 enemies, deals additional damage equal to 20% of their max HP, and also has a chain attack. So this is also pretty strong. 20% of max HP is about 1/5 of your health, right? So it can be very strong. Deals 450% physical damage to 4 enemies, 100% chance to apply poison, okay, and ignores defense. So this is also potentially strong because it has very high multiplier and also ignores defense. 100% chance to poison, which means if your counter unit does not have resistance, or in fact even if they have resistance, it could be there's a 10% chance to allow poison to land on them still. Okay, and then we have his awaken skill. This is gonna have a new effect. Deals 300% to 5 enemies. So this skill is gonna be subjected to boost by the fighter soul, and he also will have 100% chance to apply burn, but this is a pre-apply effect, which means before the damage lands, he will burn everyone first. This is similar to what we had in the pre-reboot, which is called priority effect. Okay, then he will proceed to magnify burn 2 times and also destroy armor of all enemies. Okay, all enemies, because this is 5 enemies. So this skill has a potential to hit very, very hard. But of course, for it to enjoy the fighter soul boost, it has to be at level. He has to be at level 50, right? But still, the burn damage, it has a lot of potential to do a lot of damage, because when you actually trigger burn, I think it chips off 15% of your max HP. So when it deals 2 times the damage at once, it is actually dealing 30% of the enemy's max HP. So I think it's kind of similar to this, except that it's a different mechanic. Okay, so overall I think he is extremely strong. If you look at his effect attack, it also has 100% chance to apply burn. So very, very strong. But this gets even stronger because his exclusive item increases damage to universal type enemies by 40%. So this is his passive. He will deal more damage to universal type enemies on his own already. Okay, because the universal teams are pretty common these days, so I think offensive teams are definitely gonna rise up to that, especially when you have Jack as well. Jack actually increases damage dealt to his offensive and magic enemies, right? So if you have Chip and Jack together, that's gonna give you a huge advantage over almost any team. And then you also have decreased block rate of enemies by 40% for 8 turns. So this is his this skill. This skill. Yeah. So chain attack and decreased block rate. by 40% for 8 turns. So this is good against many teams such as like using Rudy, those that are using Rudy. It's very very useful because usually when you face Rudy, the block rate is a big problem, and many people, and as you go higher up, many players, they use block armor as well. So decreasing block rate is going to be very effective. And finally, for his second skill, okay, he has a 100% chance to apply isolation. Second skill, by the way, second skill. So this is kind of making him like an offensive version of Eve, because this skill, like Eve, right? Eve also does poison and isolation on the same skill, but to 3 targets. So this makes it even stronger than Eve. Okay, and 4 target isolation is gonna be very annoying. Not sure if you may want to use red grid over here as well. So if you pair red grid with chip, there's gonna be a lot of isolation from the offensive team's side. Okay. And then we have chip celebration, which I have also seen, and it's actually pretty good. Like Topaz, okay, they give you a prime hero tickets, two prime hero tickets. They give you awakened power-up crystals, and finally the last day, prime special hero ticket, including Jack. So this includes everything all the way from Galidus, okay, by the way. So there's a total of 4 prime hero special hero tickets that you could get chip from, and then finally we have a guaranteed prime special hero. So it's very good, very very good. And you also get a Myth Dark Knight Jewel ticket. Hello, Myth Dark Knight Jewel ticket. I think this is the biggest thing. This is really the biggest thing. But it's a ticket, so I mean, who knows what you will get. But it's still a Myth Jewel, so very very good. And finally, time chest. It's a Death Kagura special gift. So you get all these. These are still pretty basic, but we get this. I like this. And they are giving mythical selectors right now. Wow. Is something coming up? Well, at least it's July. So getting Myth Jewel selectors, that's pretty decent, to be honest. More surprising than what I thought, really. Okay, for the weekly event, we get Prime Special, cool. We also get Awakened Power Crystal. So they are trying to make it a lot easier for you to power up your mythical heroes. So that's really good. Yeah, I think everything is doable for sure. Don't like the clearing of accessory rate though. And yeah, I think everything is great. Rewards are good. Okay, so we have Chip here, and his dungeon gunpowder bag looks cute. I think nothing much. He should honestly die very very quickly. We will see how that goes, but I think he will die extremely fast. Okay, and for Chip you need 30 gunpowder bag as usual. Okay, everything's the same in terms of the synthesis for the newer heroes. Yeah. So how long the dungeon lasts for? Until September, by the way. So that's about 6 weeks, I think. Yeah, it's about 6 weeks, so you should get 42 gunpowder bags in total. So the last 12, you can really decide whether you want 2 legendary subset stones or you want a Dark Knight Jewel. Okay. These are all added to the synthesis permanently, so you can synthesize chip already once a month. So at the end, in another 8 days, you can get another chip. And Jack and Daya have been already made to regular amounts of prime heroes, so you can actually synthesize for them since last update actually. Okay, nothing much. We're gonna look at the in-game promotion. Chip. Okay, purchase. You can purchase chip, of course. 7 Prime Hero tickets on sale as well. That's cool. And then we have rubies from May's calendar. Okay. You get a week. What? This was so May's calendar is giving power-up crystals all the way to August. Permanently on sale, polishing stones and all these. Are they not selling Abyss Essence anymore? I think so. Okay. The fact that they have given Celestial Rage here seems to suggest that you may want Chip on counter. I don't know. To land more burn maybe. So that's a potential way to go about equipping him. Okay. So nothing much, but the rewards are really good this time. Okay, let me know what you guys think of Chip and as well as the rewards. I think this is actually a pretty decent time to go to for 14 days. And also the time chest is giving very good rewards. This is a Myth Dark Knight Jewel selector, by the way, not even a ticket. Okay, so these are very good, so do inform your other players about this, and let me know what you guys think of Chip. Can't wait to pull him later, and I will probably synthesize for him only if I don't get the minimum amount I want. Okay, so big shout out to my channel members ZMD, Phoenix and Yamaki for the support. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much and see you.